Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling ding dong the bell. It's Tuesday morning, very sunny, beautiful sky behind me. We have 3 men on site. Roger didn't turn up again today. He's maybe sick again. I think he's maybe having to go back to his other job. We're not stuck for him, so I'm not bothered at all. It's 9 o'clock, so as usual I'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day. I'll turn the camera around now and I'll go and have a look at the pigs, see how we're going. So I saw he's working on trusses. Little piglets are doing well. There was one piece of scouring last night, not much, and nothing this morning. So we're carrying on feeding as we have been doing. Just feed in front of them all day long. Whenever you come to the pen, they start eating. But the feeding that tyre is from about 7:30 this morning. Now if you notice that the floor, there's feed on the floor, dust, that's because this pen is not washed out like the other pens. Where all the dirt is, the droppings, they're swept out and washed out at that end. But we don't wash these pigs, we don't want them getting wet. Again, if they get wet, there's a chance they'll get cold. But during the day, the heat lamp's not on. The big pigs, I'll just check this barrel. They're going through near enough a barrel a day. So this barrel will be fermenting for 2 days by the time that one's emptied. And all the pigs are looking good. We've just had a delivery. I agreed to get 5 more bags of cement, so you can finish the walls on this side. Now he's asking for another 5, but he's not getting any more because we're going on to the chicken shed. And the cement mixer needs repairing as well. So whatever he gets done with them 5 extra bags of cement, he gets done and that's it. He's focused on different things for me. He's just focused on the house and staying in front of soy when the trusses need to go up. Whereas I'm focused on everything overall, and we need these chicken sheds done. And when the chicken sheds are done, I'll buy him another 5 bags of cement for here. I'll make him get that finished, I think. So I'll leave this video there and I'll do another one at lunchtime. We're back again. It's 12 o'clock, hot as hell. We'd done that yesterday. These two panels were poured. No, they weren't poured. We had the shuttering up. These two panels were poured this morning. This one isn't. So with one panel poured. No Rogers, so no digging. So with this one to finish this afternoon. Maybe the shuttering wasn't up on this one yesterday, I can't remember. And then there's enough cement to do these two panels as well. So that'll be poured this afternoon. That shuttering will be off that one onto this one, and spacers welded in. That's Wednesday, so that'll be poured Thursday. Friday we might be repairing the mixer, and then we're on to the chicken house, and we won't be back on, or Win and Ram won't be back on this house until I've got done what I want done down there. So you can continue working away on the trusses. And next week I'll have a word with Sawyer and get a list for all the plumbing fittings we need. So next week we can start on the plumbing and get that done. And then when I've got done what I want, we'll come back on the house. There's a load of gravel coming, might be here today. They're scraping up what they've got, that there, scratching around to get a bit of gravel. And with gravel here on the last pile along the fence line, they can maybe get twice as much out of this fence line as what they've got there. So they'll manage with gravel. If it doesn't come today, but it probably will be here this afternoon anyway. It might be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock when it comes. The shop, I haven't mentioned the shop for a while. Yeah, it's going along really well. It's consistent. That's the thing. She's fully stocked. Still overstocked on one or two things, I suppose, but not many. We did overstock at Christmas, but we're getting to it. I'll just put the phone down a minute. Yeah, we're getting through it well enough. And we were overstocked on soft drinks, but we're down to a reasonable level now. 5 cases of beer, maybe still overstocked on Coke. 12 cases of Coke, you can see. But everything else we're at a reasonable level of stock. We are short at the minute on gelato and some other spirit, which we'll probably pick up tomorrow. I'll just put the phone down again. Yeah, so the shop's consistent, very consistent. And we won't be long before we're selling pork again in the shop. 2-3 weeks. That lifted the takings in the shop considerably. But we won't be long before we get pork back in there, because these pigs are doing really very, very well. So I'll leave this video there, and I'll do another one this evening. It's 10 to 5, so we'll go and have a look, see what we've done today. We've got all the shuttering up as far as the cement will allow them to go. Now, we haven't poured this panel this afternoon. That one was poured yesterday. Oh, this morning. That one was poured this morning. We haven't got this one poured. They're scratching together gravel. They've got everything off that fence line together with a little bit of gravel here, but I don't know if we've enough to pour this long panel or not. But we're stopping there tomorrow. They're going to pour what they can in the morning, and then they're coming on to the chicken house. And I think what the problem, part of the problem with Win is he's not so keen on doing it, because Soy started that egg box, and he asked me if he wanted Soy to finish it. I said no, leave Soy there doing the trusses, he's happy. It's hard to tell, but that's part of it. Anyway, we've sorted out what we're going to do, and we're enthusiastic to do it at last. So we'll put the floor down in that hen house. We'll finish them egg boxes. We'll take that tin sheet off the top, put a 4-inch strip of tin sheet along the top where that existing tin sheet is. Then put another piece of Rio bar in, another piece of 1-inch angle iron in, and then we'll make a frame, and we'll hinge that frame to that piece of angle iron we're going to put in, so that top lifts. So then we'll have 2 sides to put on. The tin sheet on the top will probably go along the back of the laying boxes, and then that's it, finished. With 2 bits of wood to lay in this end, with a door to put on this end. We were going to put a full height door, but I'm not going to bother, because we're not going to have to get into that chicken hut. We can get the eggs from the outside. We can open this nearest door here, where the door's not put on yet, with a pressure washer, and clean out all that floor without going in. We need to make some steps, a ladder on the far door, so the chickens can come in and out on that far door, away from the nest boxes. The nest boxes need to be in the quieter part of the shed. And then we need to put some rails up for the birds to roost on. I don't know how we'll do it. Probably going from the top of the roof at that side, from the top of the roof at that side, down to the front on the far half of the shed, away from the nest boxes. And then I want to go all around the shed with mosquito netting. And then that's it done. I should have most of it finished by tomorrow night if we get onto it at 11 o'clock. So I'll just go and plug this phone in. It's come up low battery. And then we'll go down the other side and see what we've been doing down there. Right, the phone's topped up a little bit. So we'll go and finish this last clip. Yeah, they've managed to get a bit of gravel out of here. It was stacked up against the wall, but I think they're down to dirt now, so. So Sawyer's been busy. He had 2 joists, 1.5 done yesterday. He's got 3 joists done today, and he's on the 4th one. So he's just stacking them up and working away. Yeah. So that'll be 3 of them will be 1 joist running across the house, and then there'll be a shorter joist from the house to the veranda post, which he hasn't done. They'll only be about 5 feet long. So I would imagine he's just going to carry on making up joists and joists and joists. So Wind's worrying about keeping in front of him for nothing. And like I say, he'll be plumbing. I'll sort out with him next week. And the end of next week or the week after, he'll be plumbing anyway, so he won't be doing joists for 2 or 3 days. So, check the chickens here. They're being fed and they've got clean water. Now the water's out on the run, 2 jugs, and there's only 1 jug in here. So I'll get I'll bring 2 of them in tonight when I lock them up. I've got a big barrel for water. I had drinkers on it which didn't work very well. They're hard to clean. I've got just nipples to put in it, which should work a lot better. And then that barrel of water can go in this run here. The little pigs are fed. No scouring this evening, I will check them later on. Heat lamps on. Still very warm at the minute. Big pigs have still got feed. This Saturday will be interesting. I'll weigh the little pigs, but I'll also weigh the male pigs again. It's only been a week or so since I last weighed them. I don't think I wrote it down. No, it's a different sheet. I might have done. I'll have a look. I think there was 70 kilos was the average weight. Well, if we've got 75 or 74 kilos, yeah, I haven't got it. These were 57 kilos, the female ones, at 86 days. And then a few days after that, I weighed the male ones, and they were either 69. I think they were just under the 70. So I weigh them again Saturday. If we've got weights of 75, I'll weigh them before we feed them. And if we've got weights of 75 kilo, I'll probably butcher one on Sunday, following Sunday morning. Because we should be up to, if you put 5 kilos on or 4 kilos on since I last weighed them, they should be up to 80 kilos. Or I might wait till the week after till they get to 85. Because I've got 5 to butcher, so when I get on to the last 1 or 2, we're going to be 100 kilo pigs. Our electric stunner coming, so I'm a lot happier now on how we're going to slaughter them. The traditional way, it's very distressing for the pigs. I don't sit in judgment on it because that's how they did it all over the world. It's only modern times where you've got to have a licensed slaughterhouse if you want to put the meat into the retail market. But there's still people in the Western world, in Europe and America, no doubt, there's still hog-tie pigs and butcher them that way. But it's you got to eat, and if that's how you do it, that's how you do it. But it's much better, far better to spend just a little bit of money on a stunner, 20,000 pesos, a little bit over, and do it humanely and have a better product. Better all round. Certainly better for the pig, but at the end of the day, the pig's paying the ultimate price regardless how he meets his end. So I'll leave this video there, and we'll do it all again tomorrow.